Hey everyone, it's Archie, Jonathan Archie, and today let's review the housing market for the month of August 2024. Whether you are planning to buy, sell, or you would just love to get an idea of what's going on in the real estate market, pay close attention to what I'm going to share. Now, as we can see across the board for the entire MLS, and this covers all of New York City and the Hudson Valley, when we look at first the homes that were up on the market for sale, we could see that in the month of August, there were currently 15,493 homes on the market, but that was down 14% from the previous year. In Westchester County, there were about 1,405 homes that were available, but then again, that was a 15.7% decrease from the previous year. In Brooklyn, we could see there that there was a sharp drop of 37.3%, with only 421 homes available on the market. And lastly, in Queens, there were 3,416 homes on the market, but then again, that was a 16.5% decrease from the last year. So as we can see from the previous year up until now, the amount of homes that are currently available on the market is declining. However, that doesn't mean that it's impossible to find something. It just means that it will take more time to find the most suitable place for you. Now, as we move along into the sales prices of these homes, we can see that the median prices across the entire MLS has gone up by 8.2%. For the month of August, it was floating about $670,000. In Westchester County, we could see that there was an increase up by 11.5%, up to $825,000. In Brooklyn, there was a decline of 13.7% over the last year, bringing the median price of a property down to $582,500. And in Queens, it has gone up by 11.6% in the month of August, with a median sales price of $625,000. And so what I can tell you is that as you are searching throughout New York City and Hudson Valley, you are going to find prices either on the rise or on the decline. But it is important that no matter what the price is, that you can afford it when it comes down to your monthly payment, unless you are purchasing it with cash. Now, as we look at the month supply of homes, we're going to get an idea if the real estate market is in favor of buyers or of sellers or of both. As we can see here on this graph, currently across the entire MLS for the month of August, it was at 3.7 months of supply, which is still down by 11.9% from the previous year. And this tells us out of the gate that across the board, it is still a seller's market in most areas of New York City and Hudson Valley, which just tells us that if you are a buyer, you need to stand out with the offer that you submit, and you need to be quick with that offer that you are planning to submit, as there are many other individuals that are also wanting to purchase that property. Well, as a seller, you have the advantage in which you'll have multiple individuals to decide from as far as who will be your buyer. And also you have more ability to put a price that is profitable for you, because individuals are most times going to be fighting just to get their foot in the door. As we can look into Westchester County, it was at 2.3 months, a 14.8% drop from the last year. As far as Brooklyn, it was at 5.5 months of supply in August. And as far as Queens, it was at 5.7 months of supply, a 21.9% decrease. Now, if you haven't heard, interest rates have been dropping. And it is quite remarkable because a lot of individuals have delayed either purchasing a home because of the high interest rates or selling their home because the fear of purchasing another property and once again getting into a loan with a higher interest rate. As you can see from the graph here, in October, November, the mortgage rates were floating between 7.5 and 8%. But now today, as of September 6th, and this is taken from Mortgage News Daily, we can see that a 30-year jumbo is at 6.49%. A 30-year is at 6.27%. A 5-1-year ARM is at 6.05%. A 30-year FHA is at 5.67%. And a 15-year fixed is at 5.65%. Now, one thing to take into consideration is that these rates are just the averages across multiple lenders, and that is how Mortgage News Daily is able to put those rates that we see there. But for you, I recommend that you consult with the appropriate lender to find out, based upon your current financial standing, what your interest rate would look like. If you're either intending to purchase a home, you're planning to take out a loan or refinance, whatever you plan to do that requires you communicating with a lender, I hope that you are able to get a better rate than what you have had in the past. And with everything that I shared with you today, if you have any further questions or you would love to have assistance with either purchasing or selling a home, or you would just like to continue gaining more knowledge and wisdom from what I share, definitely reach out to me and I would love to speak with you at the appropriate time. So with everything that I shared, I hope it helped and I hope you have a great day.